Marissa.
I'm Samantha.
This is Charlie, and we're all from Boston, Massachusetts. So I was browsing YouTube in 2007, as one does when you are 16 years old. I forget the title, but in the video was a man singing a song entitled Nanny Nanny Rich Kid about the people who are out on the streets of New York City in the afternoon. And I found it quite humorous. I then found several other videos, including a video in which Hank said he was making a video survey. He's like, oh, this could be the first of my annual video surveys. He never did that again. And I made a response to that video survey, and I needed my sister Samantha's help. So I showed her the videos, and we made a video response. I sat in different things with different things on my head for each question.
Every shot.
And for one of the questions, I sat inside my laundry basket, and I got stuck. My first ever Project for Awesome video that you helped me with. Like Hank and John saw that video, but that survey video of me stuck in a laundry basket just lives in the halls of history as an unviewed masterpiece.
One day when I was in high school, my sister was like, hey, come look at this thing on the internet. It was Hank and John, and it was Brotherhood 2.0, and I thought, oh, we're sisters and they're brothers, and you showed me this, and they're doing a thing, and that's a cool thing. Watch the videos as they came out, and we would watch them together, and sometimes she would watch them first, but I would never watch them first. And then there was My Pants.
Yeah, and then we went on to My Pants, the old forum. They say, oh, you've never had to do anything to be a Nerdfighter, but that's not true.
No, it
When you
didn't
first
used to be
became a
true.
Nerdfighter, you were told you had to write a song, and I wrote a song, and it was terrible.
And we never recorded it.
You had to post it in the comments.
Yep.
And so I wrote the lyrics in the comments because I was told I had to do it.
Yep.
And it was bad. Never became a blockbuster hit, as we all know it should have been. No idea what it's about.
Nerdfighteria, to me, is just a coin that we termed for people on the internet who liked Hank and John and each other at the same time. It was being authentically yourself, and it was like being really into whatever subculture you're into, or whatever like nerdy thing, science or history or the arts or whatever other disciplines exist. It's become like this thing where like, I mean, I've been a Trekkie, and that's its own separate thing, but Nerdfighter is so unique because it's like, it's very intersectional. It's not like one thing, you need to have an encyclopedic knowledge of one thing. The one thing is loving learning about something. It doesn't matter what that thing is, and I think it's very cool, and I love that I can just do this and have an automatic connection with people. It's really nice to have that as a starting point where you're like, okay, I know as a baseline human being, you're gonna have the things that I hold important in my life, being an honest person and thinking about problems in more than one dimension, and just like existing with an intellectual sort of veil, but also being just unapologetically hilarious. It's just the right amount of immature to make it perfect.
I found Nerdfighteria when I was 16, and I felt pretty alone in my life. Becoming a Nerdfighter, like, it helped me build a stronger connection with the friends I was building at the time. Like, the friends I was building at the time became Nerdfighters. My sister became a Nerdfighter, and that strengthened our relationship.
You really did.
And I kind of like immersed myself in it. This is low-key name drop bragging, but I have a letter that John wrote me in 2007, saying like, here's to 4 more months of nerd fighting, because this is when they thought that nerd fighting was going to end. I remember seeing that, being kind of sad about like the fact that it was ending, but also being like, well, my friends and I will still have this, like the connections that I made will still be there. And it was so great when it did not end, and it like became so much more of my life. As somebody with ulcerative colitis, the only other people I've ever met with ulcerative colitis I've met through the Nerdfighter community, because Hank also has ulcerative colitis, and so it just like makes us really proud to also have ulcerative colitis. My sister has a service dog. My sister lives with a visible signature of her disability, and people shout a lot of stuff at people with service dogs. A lot of not chill stuff.
A lot of very weird stuff.
We were walking into the convention this morning. A woman walked by us and she shouted at us, I love you, I love your dog, I hope you and your dog have an awesome
I
day.
hope you and your dog have an awesome day. That's
And
the
it was
best
so
way.
nice.
Hands down, the nicest place I've ever been is here. You wave? Good boy. Good boy.